From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a Prime Wave Media production.
What's up, world? It's the one and only Pop DBIC, the Primetime Capper, and it is time for Horsin Around, presented by Stable Duel, and we are back at the Great Race Place today, and we have an 8-race card there as well, too, today. So, man, let's go ahead and jump into it. We're about to do the show with no commercial breaks, because once I get done with this, you'll see I'll be over at the Great Race Place. So I'll be having some good little stuff for you guys and everything to look at and everything like that today. So pretty much here we are. First race of the day, we have a Maiden Claimer that's going to be a $39,000 purse. Now, these Maiden Claimers that are stepping up in this race, they're very, very good horses as well, too. There's a lot of good things going on with this group of horses as well. From what I can see here, when you see race one, this will be for horses that, Maiden Claiming. So that means they've never won a race. And Magical Wand has actually been scratched as well, too. So please take note of that. So we have this, and this is a $50,000 claimer as well, too. So these are high-end maiden claimers. So pretty much a lot of these horses are coming out of maiden special weight. So we are going to rock with Bowl of Cherries. Bowl of Cherries is going to be trained by Ron Ellis and is going to be ridden by Abel Cedillo. This horse really stands out in the form, and the horse right now is 1-9 on the tote because the race is going to be going down in the next hour. So pretty much Bowl of Cherries is our favorite, but the horse was 3-1 on the morning line. So the horse has taken favoritism with a monster bet going down. And usually when you see that, everybody's ready to pounce on that. But Bowl of Cherries is getting a lot of action right now. And then we have Aventap. Aventap is really supposed to be the favorite in this race. The horse is 2-1. And then we also have Beautiful Temple. The three horses. Horse is another 3-1 horse as well, too. And then we throw in Optimus. Optimus is a pretty good horse. This is a mare. The horse seems to be fit for the condition, so that's why I threw this horse in at the end. And it's going to make the exacta, trifecta, and superfecta that much better if this horse finds its way into the money. So that's race one for you. Bowl of Cherries is going to be our key horse here. Now we move forward to race two, and we're going to go with Sal's Call. Sal's Call is a pretty good horse as well, too. Sal's Call is going to be another good one. Abel Cedillo is going to be riding this horse as well, too. Steve Maetti is the trainer for this horse. Tiz Lightning was our other horse in this race, and Tiz Lightning has now scratched. So pretty much that goes down to Prince Hussar. And Prince Hussar is going to be trained by Hector Palma and ridden by Tyler Bays. This horse is very fast as well, too, hitting some great bullets in the morning as well. So this should be a really good race. But now this race has kind of gotten even a little bit more easier for Sal's Call, because now it's down to a 4-horse field. So Sal's Call, really all he has to do is just hit the gas and turn it on. This is going to be a sprint claimer. So pretty much a $32,000 claimer on the dirt, and this will be a sprint. So we'll see how it goes, see how it shakes out, and we move forward to race three. In race three, we have Caden's Kid. Caden Kid, this horse looks really good coming into the race. Caden Kid, the 6 horse, is going to be trained by Jimmy Cassidy and then ridden by Jose Valdivia Jr. And then we're going to go ahead and throw in Life in Paradise in the second hole. This horse is going to be ridden by Tyler Bays and trained by Marcelo Polanco. And then we have Elena, My Princess. This is a Christian Mulhole trainee, and Ricky Gonzalez is going to be riding this horse. And then we go ahead and we throw in the long shot Mongolian Dream, who's trained by Antonio Garcia and is going to be ridden by Mario Gutierrez. So I think that we have a good group here, but Caden Kid really does stand out. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out. All right, we move forward to race 4. Race 4 should be good as well, too. We have 4 left here. This is going to be a Doug O'Neill trainee, and 4 left. I'm very familiar with this horse. This horse is a really, really good horse. This horse always figures out ways to show up but I don't know if it's going to be enough today. But still, I like the gelding a lot. The 5-year-old Mario Gutierrez is riding this horse, and then you have Doug O'Neill training. This is a Rudden racing horse as well too. $40,000 claimers as well, $46,000 purse. So this should be a very, very good race. But then you also have a really good horse here in Nero. Nero is a horse that was trained by Bob Baffert previously and has been through some pretty good barns. Now, John Sadler has him, and this is a Ronis racing horse. So I think that there's a lot of things that's working out in Nero's favor as well, too. But the horse is a 7-year-old, and it really never played up to what everybody felt the horse could be. So Nero is a horse that has a lot of the class, but it's still a horse that has not won that much in their career. So that's why I couldn't put the horse on top. And that's why the horse is 5-1 on the morning line, but it will get a lot of attention once we get to the race. Now, we do have number 1, Ultimate Bango, who is the horse to beat here. This horse is tough, to be honest with you. So I'm taking the number 1, Ultimate Bango. We're going to see how it goes. And then the horse that I like, the wild card, is Southern Horse. Southern Horse was 8-1, is 8-1, not 5-1. So sorry about that. But Southern Horse is 8-1. This is the other Sadler horse, and this horse is going to be ridden by JJ Hernandez. So Southern Horse seems like it's keyed up and ready to roll in the spot as well too. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out, and we move forward to race 5. Race 5, we have ourselves a maiden claimer, and this is going to be another maiden claimer that involves some pretty good horses. These are horses that are pretty old too. They're 4 years and up. No 3-year-olds in this group. So a lot of these horses are tried and true, and they just haven't been able to just get to where they need to get to. So we do have Vetoed. Vetoed is a Bob Baffert horse. Uncle Mo mare and Bayorn gelding. And, you look at the pedigree and you say to yourself, this horse should absolutely romp. But when you look at this horse's history, it's like, well, this horse does have a little bit of issues. I will go with the longest shot on the board, Mongolian Ford. It's just something about this horse that I like a lot. The horse has hit some good figs as well, too. And then when you have Eddie Maldonado riding the horse, that makes it even more better. So we'll see how this one shapes up. A Mongolian Ford, I like this horse a lot. And that's why that's our key horse today as well, too, because I just really feel like that horse is going to run huge today. So we'll see how it goes. Then we have Seti Cento here in the third hole. Seti Cento is going to be ridden by Abel Cedillo, trained by Cliff Size. This horse has been working gangbusters, coming fresh off of a bullet from San Luis Rey. So this should be a good spot for this horse as well, too. So we'll see how this one shapes up. And then we finish up with Deservedly. This horse is a Nyquist gelding out of a Value Plus mirror. And it's going to be ridden by Flavian Pratt and trained by Mark Glatt. And the reason why you asked this question is because, Pratt probably had his choice to ride between the 2 and the 1 and the 3 and decided to ride on the 1. So the 1's going to get a lot of love when we get to the gate, but I feel like this is going to be a monster upset today because I think that the Baffert horse is going to get overbet and the Flavian Pratt horse is going to get overbet. Let's see how it goes. Now let's go ahead and look into the early pick 5, and the early pick 5 has it like this. Our early pick 5 is going to be 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 6, and the leg 4 is going to be all. And then in leg 5, we're going to go 1, 3, 5, 6, and this is going to be a total of $84. So that should be really good right there for us as well too. And then also we move forward to our race 6. So race 6 today. We have Pulpit Rider in a allowance optional claimer. Pulpit Rider is 5-1 this morning, and pretty much, the 4 horse is looking pretty good. This horse has a lot of experience at Santa Anita. The horse has done very well, and I know a lot of people when I look at everything with this horse, and I see that this is going to be a 9 furlong on the turf. I tell myself that, man, this should be a good day for Pulpit Rider because the horse loves to run. It's a lucky Pulpit mare out of a Ride the Rails mare. So pretty much Pulpit Rider, I think that the combination makes a whole lot of sense. You get Pipey and Bays. You don't usually get these two together, but when they do get together, it usually works out to be a successful situation. So I do like Pulpit Rider as my key horse here. And then we have Tony Ann, the horse that's 2-1 right now, and Phil D'Amato and Berto Rispoli are teaming up for this situation right here. Now, I think Tony Ann will be the gate favorite, but right now I just tend to favor Pulpit Rider just a little bit more. And then we have another really good horse in the 1 horse Beautiful Gift. This horse is going to be written by John Velasquez, and then pretty much Bob Baffert is the trainer for this horse. So the horse is 5-2. Magdalia Dioro filly, AP Indy mare. So the horse has all the pedigree to go ahead and run huge today. So we'll see what Beautiful Gift can do. And then we have Carpe Venum. Carpe Venum is a very good horse, and it was tough not to put this horse on top. But this horse, it seems like this might not be the spot for this horse. Maybe you might have to have the horse be dropped a little bit lower, for it to really start getting some more confidence. But the horse has all the pedigree to be really good today. So Carpe Diem makes the cut here with our top horses. So we move forward. Let's go ahead and jump into race 7. Race 7 is going to be another really tough race. This is a maiden special weight, $67,000 purse. This is going to be 8.5 furlongs as well. We have our first timer, Kiaruk Ak, and this horse is an Uncle Moko out of a Tappet mare. This horse has all the pedigree to run huge, and most likely, if this horse goes ahead and wins this race, you'll probably see this horse in the Bob Lewis or something of that nature in the coming weeks, because that's what they're gearing this horse up for, is for a big run. This is possibly another Bob Baffert Kentucky horse that he's pushing towards that line. Now, he does have another horse in here called Armagnac, and this horse is pretty good. Quality Royal Coat out of a Lemon Drop mare, and this horse is going to be really good coming in here. And once again, John Velasquez has been selected for this ride by Bob Baffert, but I tend to favor the one that he has Flavian Pratt on a little bit more. So we'll see how this goes and see how it shakes out, but this should be a really good race. But the 3 does have the advantage because the 3 has raced before. Now, I do love this horse right here, the 2-horse South Street. South Street's going to be ridden by Kent DeSormo and is going to be trained by John Charisse. This horse does loom the biggest danger of them all, because Kent DeSormo, John Charisse, this is a great combination, and they like to shake the apple cart a little bit. So you have to be on the lookout for that as well, too. So there it is. There it is. All right. So pretty much that's going to be a wrap for race 7, and we move forward to race 8. Now, with race 8, we have this going on. We have race 8, St. Helena. The 7-horse St. Helena is looking pretty good. I like St. Helena coming into this race. This horse is going to be trained by Mike Pipey, and this horse is going to be ridden by Daisuke Fukumoto. So Daisuke Fukumoto is a guy that I'm keeping my eye on. I think that he can do some big things here. You just got to get him on some good horses and everything like that. So pretty much St. Helena. I love the Bluegrass Cat filly. This horse should run pretty big as well too. So let's expect some big things coming from St. Helena today, and let's see if this horse does hold a good value for us today as well too, because others can see this and jump all over it, and then we don't have value anymore. All right, so then we have Pistachio Princess, a horse that I've actually had a few times on top, but Pistachio Princess today does not get that glory, because this horse is still, I got to see what you bring to the table. This is an unusual heat filly. This was out of an unusual heat mare and a Vronsky filly. So pretty much this horse is really setting up to should have a good race today, but you never know. JJ Hernandez is a great rider and everything like that, and Paraban is a decent trainer, but all in all, it's all based on how the horses break and how things set up. So in the 3rd spot, we have Badger Kitten. This horse is going to be the favorite when we get to the gate, because the combination is going to be Phil D'Amato and then it's going to be Flavian Pratt. And these 2 are absolutely golden at Santa Anita. So a lot of people are going to gravitate to this horse. So this horse will go off at like 4-5, 6-5, 7-5, something of that nature. This horse is going to go off at a price that's not going to be as high as 2-1. So that horse will loom a danger, but I still think that this is a wide open race. We have to understand this is $25,000 claims with a $40,000 purse. So these horses aren't great horses. They're not bad horses. They're somewhere in the middle. So they kind of are the same horse in a sense. Now, Badger Kittens, 5-2, 2-1. So pretty much this horse should be pretty good today as well too, because the combination. And then Keep Your Coil. These are the horses that I feel can shake up the apple cart or give us a great super high five later today. Tyler Bays is riding this horse as well, and Anthony Saavedra is actually the trainer for this horse. And he doesn't start many at Santa Anita, but today he started Keep Your Coil. Keep Your Coil is a good vet as well, 4-year-old filly. So we'll see how it goes. And then we have Whistler's Style. Whistler's Style is a Ian Krujak trainee, and this horse is going to be 12-1 today. And this is a tunnelist filly out of a curling mare. So Eddie Maldonado gets the mount for this horse today. So this should be fun. This is a very good race, an 8 horse field as well too. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it shakes out, and hopefully we can get this super high five home as well too. We finish up with a mile on the turf at the Great Race Place. So we move forward, and let's go ahead and jump into the late pick 4. And in the late pick 4, we have leg 1 being the 1-3-5-6. Then we're going to all bet that very tough race 6 today. And then in race 7, we're going to go ahead and just single out the first timer, the 5. I don't like to do this, but the 5 looks so good training in the morning. It's really tough to see this horse losing today. And then you have leg 4 where I'm going 1-2-7 in that spot. We got a $36 investment going into the late pick 4. So there it is. That's our day over at Santa Anita. So you guys be on the lookout. I'm going to be tweeting out stuff all day long over at the Great Race Place. So you guys be on the lookout for that. And as I always say, bet with your head, not with your heart. If you got a hunch, bet a bunch. The movement is moving, and this is Horsin' Around, presented by Stable Duel. And you guys are the absolute best. And I'll see you tomorrow, and have a beautiful day. And let's go ahead and cash some tickets. All right, I bid adieu. See you later.